guys, welcome back. And today we are doing our Group D previews. Euro 2024 is here. We're ready for it. Hit me with the Group D lineup.
So Group D, we have Poland, Netherlands, Austria, and France. Big boy France, who are my personal favourites for the tournament.
Yeah, I think France are going to be hard to look past. Just the quality that they have all throughout is ridiculous. England, obviously, with some issues, left centre-back, left back, how they get their best players on the pitch. France don't have those issues. They've just got quality throughout.
And they know their system.
They know, and they've been there. They've done it.
100%. Should we start on France then?
Let's start with France. Obviously, just the most stacked team probably in the tournament.
So stacked. And they've had good tournament runs. So Euro 2020, they went out against Switzerland in the last 16. Not great. But last tournament, World Cup, got all the way to the final. Mbappe had the game of his life, but wasn't enough. They lost the final to Argentina. But they've just got like we said, so much quality in that team. Let's start with your boy, Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid's Kylian Mbappe. He's going to want to put on an absolute show for his new club at this tournament.
100%.
He's scary. He's a scary guy. 27 goals in 29 appearances in Liga.
It's difficult to look past him as player of the tournament. It's going to take something special, maybe from someone from England, maybe someone like Florian Wirtz, maybe Rodri, to really overshadow him, because he's so different.
So different. And in the midfield, Tchouaméni and Camavinga as your two deep midfielders is disgusting.
They've gone from Kante and Pogba,
which is already disgusting,
to Tchouaméni and Camavinga.
Kante actually got a call up for the tournament, which was quite cute.
Yeah.
He's just chilling out in Saudi. But yeah, Camavinga and Tchouaméni, Real Madrid's finest. I love it.
Can we talk about one man, Antoine Griezmann?
Yeah, I love it. He is.
Was he maybe the best player in the world?
At one point this season, he was killing it. I feel like he kind of had a dip off towards the end of the season, but I really like him in that role that he plays for France, which is kind of like a floating role behind Giroud. Giroud as well, let's talk about him. I think he could be... This is probably his last international tournament.
I think he said he's going to retire from international duty after this. He's looking like he's going to...
Somewhere in America.
It's not into Miami. Is it into Miami?
No, I don't think. It's the black one.
LA Galaxy?
Is it
LAFC?
Yeah, that's the one.
LAFC, yeah. So he's off to MLS anyway after this, but we know what he's about.
Mate, he's a bagsman when it comes to France. All-time leading goal scorer.
Yeah, they don't ask him to do much. They just ask him to lead that line, and he does it so well.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He makes so much space up there for the likes of Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele to run into.
Yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
You got in the middle Giroud and Griezmann, which is quality, and then out wide you got Dembele, Kolo Muani, Mbappe, Kingsley Coman. You got Barcola, who's got a call up, and I really like Michael Elise, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think
is he going to the Olympics?
He's going to the Olympics, yeah.
With
Jean-Philippe Mateta.
That's sick. Under Thierry Henry's tutelage, which I love. But I think France is just so good.
Yeah.
William Saliba in the back.
Yeah, Konate as well.
Konate, Koundé, Upamecano.
Yeah, they've got just such a stacked squad all the way throughout.
So stacked. I love...
It's going to be Mike Maignan in goal, probably.
Yeah, Maignan in goal. I think they're hard to look past.
It's going to take a really good performance from another really good team to beat this team.
I think they'll slap up this group. Let's talk about the other potential big dons in this group, which is...
I mean, before we move on from France, though, they've had a few wobbly results. Losing to Germany. They've had a few tricky results recently. So they do look a little bit vulnerable at times. But when it comes to tournament football, they are a different beast. Right. Holland. The Netherlands. So, they're a weird one. They've disappointed in recent tournaments. And I don't think they have that much, hope for this tournament. But what they do have is a very solid defensive line. I think they've got quality throughout.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Nah. So, back three of Virgil van Dijk, Nathan Ake, Matthias de Ligt.
Very, very good.
So sound.
Two of the best centre-backs in the Premier League.
So sound. And then in front of them, Frankie de Jong, who I think is probably one of the best progressive midfielders in the world.
One of the most in-demand footballers on the planet.
But apart from that, tell me where there's quality going forward.
Cody Gakpo.
I think he's wank. The only forward player that I like is Xavi Simons. And he doesn't even start.
But he might.
Donyell Marlin.
Yeah. He's
Doesn't
all right.
start for Dortmund.
Nah, he's all right.
Brian Bobby.
Brian Brobbery.
Probably.
Yeah. But it's different, though. They're playing in different systems to their club. Playing in different systems. We saw what Gakpo was about at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
The reason he got the move.
I think defensively they will be solid. And what they do under Ronald Koeman is pass it around the back, draw the press, and then counter quick. What they do is they get the likes of Frankie de Jong and Gini Wijnaldum to collect the ball from the defenders.
Centre-backs, yep.
And then ping it to Gakpo, ping it to Xavi Simons, ping it to Memphis Depay. But I don't think there's enough, just goals in that front line.
They're missing a Klaas-Jan Huntelaar.
They're missing a bagsman, a Robin Van Persie.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I someone just to lead that line. There is quality all around. There's quality throughout that team.
Yeah.
Defensively, they're going to need to be solid, though, in this group.
Yeah.
If they're going to get anything against the likes of France, it's going to come from a good defensive performance.
Yeah.
Being able to keep quiet the likes of Mbappe and Griezmann. But yeah, for me, I think they're a solid second place in this, and I would expect them to do pretty well in the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I think the second place is for them.
Yeah, I think if you're talking about your Germany, your Spain, your England, your France, and maybe like your Portugal being like that top tier, Holland are just that tier one below.
Yeah, I agree with the likes of Italy, maybe a Belgium.
Agreed.
In a tier below. Right, the other two teams in this are Poland. Robin Lewandowski's Poland.
Yeah, I mean, just a team lacking any real quality throughout now.
Yeah.
You used to have the likes of Blachowicz and Piszczek
and even Lewandowski now, he's not that guy anymore. So I'll hit you with, he scored his lowest league tally ever. 19 goals. Which is actually pretty
we just spoke
decent.
about Morata
Yeah.
in our Group B prediction, scoring 15, that was his best ever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's not going to do it himself. He needs to be fed.
Yeah.
And I really struggle to see him
And he's
going to
be starving.
I think they're going to struggle to get anything in this group.
Yeah, I agree. They've got some quality. They've got Szczesny. They've got Jakub Kiwior from Arsenal. Yannick Bednarek, who's at Southampton.
Yeah.
So there's some high level top division quality, but still I think in that midfield they are just going to get battered by the likes of Frankie de Jong or Camavinga and Tchouaméni. Those players that are best in the world are going to just tear through these players.
So little quality in that team. I struggle to see them getting out of the group.
100%.
Getting anything in that group.
And I worry they could finish bottom.
I think so.
The other team we were going to talk about is Austria. Ralph Rangnick's Austria. Ralph Rangnick had a tough time in England during his time at Man United.
He's a well-respected man in football and for good reason.
He is. He's got a good CV. And he's managed 20 games so far for Austria. 12 wins.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. Last 5, all wins.
Yeah.
So they're coming into the tournament in good run
form.
of form. They're one of those teams, minus David Alaba, who I don't even think is going to make the tournament. They have no real big hitters, star quality. You're talking maybe
Konrad Laimer, Marcel Sabitzer.
Yeah, there's not really an upper echelon player.
No, there's not.
Poland
David Alaba
have a Lewandowski. I'd said he's not at the level anymore, but he's an upper echelon player.
He's a star player.
Austria don't have those.
No. But for me, I think they're a better unit than Poland.
And 5 wins on the bounce in their last 5, so
I could see them maybe being a little bit difficult to beat.
They could be a difficult one.
So France finishing top for both of us, I think.
Yeah.
Holland finishing a tasty second, probably undefeated.
Yeah.
Apart from against France.
Yeah.
And then we're looking at Austria.
And then Poland rock bottom. I think Lewandowski's going to have another one of those tournaments where he just doesn't get a sniff.
Yeah, I think this could be a really rough tournament for both Austria and Poland. However, you never know. Austria in fine form coming into this tournament flying, so it could prove a little upset. We never know.
Who knows? Arnautovic could have a tournament of his life.
My man Arnautovic, still doing it.
Still doing it, mate.
Born in Stoke, made in Stoke. Stoke's great.
Made in the Royal Navy. Let us know your group predictions in the comments down below, and stay tuned. We got a preview every single day up until the tournament, so get excited, mate.
Yeah, the content's coming thick and fast, so make sure you are subscribed. Get involved downstairs in the comments.
Downstairs in the comments,
Well,
mate.
he's downstairs, mate. Take a little trip downstairs, get involved in the comments because we reply to all of them and we love to hear what you guys have to say. And make sure you are following us on all our socials, our TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. It's all down in the description below. So yeah, make sure you're involved because the content is going to be literally coming out your ears. and you don't want to miss a single
It's
beat.
what we do, mate.
It's been board draw, and it's live.